Hey everyone, and welcome to my weekly Tavern Brawl videos. Yeah, in the past I've done always a video, even though the Tavern Brawl was an old one. But last week again, I didn't make a new video because I knew before it was old, and then I was busy at work, so I was thinking, okay, then doesn't make any sense to say something new. I think I will more or less hand it in the future as this. So if there a Tavern Brawl we had already, then maybe I won't upload videos. But today I'm really hoping we will see a new one, and let's go. Oh, it's Blackbeard's treasure, Captain Blackbeard's treasure. Actually, I thought it was they wanted to do it next week, but okay, it's a new one. That's good. Okay, so it's kind of the discover mechanic. I don't think we have to make a deck. We'll just choose someone. Let's go with the mage, and then every 3 turns we can choose from one. It's like it's a little bit like arena. Probably with the card distribution a little bit different. Yeah, and you don't get it everything right from the beginning. You get everything slowly by slowly, and you can also decide situational.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
So why is this? Okay, let's see if we'll get something else, or if we have just... Okay, we have just her. It's also called different, it's just called pirate. Oh, that's pretty good for turn 1. The bad thing here in this one is this choosing mechanic makes the Tavern Brawl really slow. So far I preferred all those who were really fast. But this might take a while. Okay, but this one is good here. Good synergy with the maneuver worm. I would also have liked the spell slinger. So his card draw hero power is kind of useless, I would say. If you just get 2-3 pirates, it's nothing special. Wow. Somehow I prefer the Frost Giant, but 10 mana is a lot. I don't know when I can use it. That's maybe more useful than everything else here. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the Frost Giant, and maybe I have to use my hero power from time to time. It's good if you place also a pirate, you can kill it with the hero power, and okay, not when he has Blood Imp.
X marks the spot.
Interesting. So Water Elemental is really good cut. In general, Flame Cannon, yeah, would allow me to kill something. Maybe I kill the pirate or I kill the other guy. But the water at least just too good. So we go face. Yeah, so this choosing makes it really slow if you prefer to play fast and a lot of maybe also to farm some gold. I think this week's Tavern Brawl is then a little bit too slow, but it's really interesting because you can choose really situational. That's what I really like. Oh, Pyroblast. So we could create a really strong late game, but here the water is still too good. We'll play him. Yo, Fallen Hero would be really great in this situation because then I could ping the pirate, play another pirate. Frost Giant gets cheaper also next turn. For 2 is good. Blizzard, not necessary. Yeah, the Chilvan Yeti is a great card in general, but I think I will choose the Fallen Hero here. So next turn we can ping something, maybe make an efficient trade, and then the Frost Giant is down to 8 mana, so we can play it the turn after. Ugratze. It's not the best card, but a card which I really like. Meligos is really interesting if you draw any kind of spell, which is maybe not so unlikely. It's a third flame cannon we could get here. But then we can't play anything. We can play only the pirate, which is not that much. So I think here we can play pirate, fireball this guy. Does it actually matter if I fireball him? He could once attack without dying, but this is he don't die anyway. So if he gets a lot of health, doesn't make any difference. He won't get anything like inner fire. So yeah, just go face here. And he's already down to 13, which is quite low.
Let's get moving.
He got the buff. That's not good. Otherwise, would have just traded with him. So we have to kill this definitely. We could just flame strike. We would need to kill this anyway.
I wonder.
Okay. It's actually, I think it doesn't matter anymore because I have lethal. Yeah. I don't know, I was so focused on the decisions between Frost Giant and Flame Strike and so on, and how to deal with the Code Rider. I I really missed that point. Okay. So let's see what we get here. And it's nothing. Which is okay. I was quite lucky some packs ago, so I cannot expect too much. So yeah, we can try the druid. To have something which makes 1 damage is kind of nice, because when you have the everyone has just the pirates. Oh, do you have just? Yeah, you can. If one pirate attacks the other one, you could finish off the opponent pirate. But if it's worse it, I'm not sure. There are just 3 of them anyway. It would be really great to get ship's cannon somewhere during the game. Oh man, this is... Yeah, the ancient watcher is useless as long as you don't have anything which can give him taunt. It's not really likely to draw Sunfury Protector or the Defender of Argus. And Tree of Life is... I don't know if it's... I don't think it's necessary. Savage Combatant, it's a really nice card in my opinion, especially when you can play it on turn 6 or something. But yeah, I think Swipe is a better choice here. I'm curious if you can survive until late game to actually play Avianer. Oh man. Recycling is quite interesting because here in this Tavern Brawl means it dies. You won't draw it anymore.
What to do?
Only if your opponent plays Death Lord and it dies or so, then or you have something like called like Oracle or so, but it's really unlikely, so it's more or less Assassinate. Arc Nullifier. It's also I like to try it, Recycle.
For no one.
Or maybe I'm lucky and he trades with the other guy, so I have a really good swipe situation next turn. Ah, he won. White growth is not too no, I don't really like that. Could play the crowd favorite on curve.
What to do?
You could also just play pirate, hero power, and kill one guy. Then yeah, what's better, cloud ferret or oh shit? Okay, maybe it was this play is not optimal, but it would have been way better if you would have traded the other guy, and then I had really good swipe target to clear the whole board.
Follow the rules.
Okay, so I will kill this with hero power. Transform this. Then we'll just go face here. And then we can decide next turn how we will trade with this guy.
Let me think.
Oh, this was pretty weak for him. Oh, they of course, just deals 2 damage because he just drew a shitty pirate. And now we get the ship's cannon without having any any pirate anymore. So if we can get somehow something with card draw would be really nice. But is it worth it? I'm not so sure about this one. Yeah, but it fits really good. Our curve. So just do it. Now maybe we can get something like a cold like Oracle or so, and then we can play 2 more. Okay, Storm Pie Commando is really great here in this situation. So far I'm not sure if it's really good to wait and keep late game cards, or if you just should go for board control early on. I think to play really aggressive it's really difficult because you don't draw the cards you need. Okay, I was quite lucky. So Force of Nature is not really helpful here. We could swipe and keep it for later turns. But Scenarios is really great. It's a strong card. Oh, we can play this with Avianer on turn 10 as well. So yeah, I think we play swipe here. So we could wait, we can just yeah, so we have a really good option. So we can play him next turn, or oh shit.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, come on, hey. You can't be serious. Oh, swipe would at least clear. Okay, Twilight Garden doesn't make anything. So we need to get rid of the Murloc Knight. We could do this recycling, but we can do it even better with swipe. So we will just take swipe here. And we don't need to play scenarios, I think. I think it's okay, we can just play Aviana next turn and then scenarios. Would have been great to keep one guy to set this up, or to enter an empty board. I was really lucky that he got the Blue Guild Warrior and
Reporting for duty.
oh, that is a really bad situation. This is Recycle is way too slow here. When we play Avianer and Scenarios, we get 2 taunts. He will kill this taunt with this guy maybe. And for sure kill Scenarios or someone else with the Emperor.
What to do?
Mountain Giant is not helpful at all. Argent Commander can just kill this guy.
Waits for no one.
Shit. Oh man, that's not good.
Children fill the skies.
Oh, I will. I'm not sure if this was so good. Ooh.
Well met.
Yeah. I like this when they are behind the whole time and then they think of the right answers in time. Start being arrogant.
What to do?
Scenarios, how much would he help us? We have to play scenarios this turn anyway. There's no way we can do it different. You will kill both things. I'm not sure. I really don't know.
Who dares defile this ancient land? Job done.
But we can play him maybe for free next turn. Okay. Please deal 1 more damage. then I maybe have another chance. He has enough stuff to kill the Molten Giant, but maybe I will have another good draw next turn. Stampeding Kodo, that's not good enough. Ah. Okay.
I don't have enough mana.
Or maybe I should have used the hero power to kill one of these guys. Because then he had a really problem to get rid of the Molten Giant. Okay, but I think it's... But it would have been a chance that we somehow hit him in the face with Molten Giant and get... yeah, what would deal 6 damage. Was it Starfire? Yeah, plus hero power would have been enough. But I think from this point on, there's no hope for us. Okay, I think we can concede here. Okay, since I wanted to make the videos a little shorter, not so long, I think I will stop at that point. So the main mechanics of this Tavern Brawl should be clear. Yeah, if there are some strategies like picking late game cards and then taking the game over at the end, I'm not so sure, but I think this will also take a while. It's nothing you can really determine well within 1 hour. So yeah, I think it's a good point to stop here. And so yeah, my conclusion is, or like a short summary: you start with 3 pirates, 2 3 stats. Then every turn you can choose from 3, which is kind of interesting, because you can really choose situational. Sometimes you have to choose something in advance, which is maybe useful in if you translate later, late game card or so, whatever. And yeah, I think it's different than all the other ones. It's has a lot to do with randomness, but at the same time, yeah, you can also plan a little bit, or also choosing the right cards is something which, yeah, it's a really interesting aspect of this Tavern Brawl. And yeah, so far I think it's a really good one. I don't know how much I will play it or how often, because it seems a little bit slower through the card picking process. So every turn will last a little longer, and yeah, but I think that they have done a really great job with this one, because it's a really interesting one and gives you a really lot of new situations. It's a good mixture of RNG and choosing the right cards, so it's not too much depending on RNG. Also, you can think of what is the best, and and if you save cards for late game, choose a really good one there, or if you want to go for board control. Yeah, with this I'm at the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and next week hopefully we see another new Tavern Brawl again. If it's an old one, I might make a new video, but I won't promise anything. It's depending on how often we saw this video already, as this Tavern Brawl, and how interesting I think it was, or how much I think I can tell you new things about it. But yeah, if not next week, then maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And by the way, a League of Explorers was released last week, so in 2 weeks comes the new, and 2 days we'll see the new wing will open. And here I'm also trying to make videos about this with deck ideas, explaining how you can beat the different bosses. And yeah, if you're interested in this, you can also check out my my channel for those videos. Somewhere my keyboard is not working.